So let's talk about glaze and glaze on large areas real quick. Especially when you're working darker colors, right? You're gonna mix 16 to 1, 16 part sealer, 1 part paint. If you've got lighter colors, then you can go all the way up to 8 to 1. But for this dark blue, we did 16 to 1. And then understand and practice how building layers. So we got 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats to slowly get to the color that you want. Don't try to achieve it all in 1 dark coat. Once you're too dark, it's too dark, you can't go backwards on it. The next thing we want is, especially when you're starting out, always work with an apron or a border around the side because you can't feather these products that have this pigment in them. You're always going to see your stop and start marks. Now we will have a video a little later that'll show you how to work wall to wall, especially in a residential area. But again, when you're starting out, give yourself a little slack. Always have a border to pull the excess off and know that you can't feather. And then the last thing with glaze is once you get the color that you want, whether it's 1, 2, or 3, always put a couple coats of sealer on it before you go ahead and abrade for smoothness. Never go back and try to abrade, whether it's even to kind of smooth out the color of the glaze. It's a really delicate surface. More than likely you're going to take off some color. Things are going to end up being blotchy. You may not even see that till you go ahead and put sealer or finish on the floor. So best practice, never touch the glaze with abrasives. Always put 1 or 2 coats of sealer on top, and then you can go ahead and abrade for smoothness. So we hope that helps you with your large glaze jobs, right? 16 to 1, build thin coats to build color. Know that you can't feather out, so go ahead and work with an apron or a border. And then always put 1 to 2 sealer coats on before you try to abrade for smoothness.